Hello and welcome to the video. I know that I said I was going to be making a different type of video this week, but I'm just going to be doing another daily NBA games. I'm still planning on making that other video very soon, and it'll probably double as a podcast episode, but I kind of have some newer ideas with it. But yeah, be looking out for that. It's going to be something basically in the format of a power rankings thing, but it's also kind of familiarizing myself with the new rosters at the same time. But yeah, let's just get into today's Poeltl. For my first guess, I'm just going to go with Brandon Ingram. All right, so this player is 6'8", and he's a forward in the Eastern Conference, never played for the Pelicans, and he's either 22 or 23 years old, jersey number below 12. Okay, 6'8" forward, young, Eastern Conference. I'm going to go with Rui Hachimura, just because I think he'd be listed at 6'8". Age would be close. I think he's 23, though, I want to say, and jersey number is 8, and he plays in the East, obviously, on the Wizards. Okay, so not in the Southeast Division. Never played for Washington either. Okay, and Rui is actually 24. And so the jersey number is below 6. So it's either 5. It's 5 or below. All right, so that eliminates that division. Let's go, Atlantic. No, but Tatum. It's not Tatum or Brown. Tatum's already 24. And Brown is like 25, 26. I think 25. But what number is Jordan Nwora on Milwaukee? I can't remember if it's a low jersey number or not. Not completely sure. Also, I always think of him as shorter than 6'8", but I feel like I remember him being 6'8" on here before when I guessed him. And yeah, I'm just going to guess Nwora to get rid of the Central Division also. Okay, so it's in the Atlantic, and he's 22. Okay, yeah, he was 13. That's what number he was. Never mind. So this is in the Atlantic Division. It's not anybody on the Celtics, I don't think, unless it's like their new rookie, who I don't remember how old he is. I don't know if I knew. Also, I'll be interested to see if I even remember his name. I think it was like JD. Yeah, JD Davison. That was, but I have no idea really anything about him. I don't remember his measurables or anything. He hasn't played in the NBA yet, so I can't think of anybody on Philly either. I don't think. No, nobody that tall that would. Like, the only people that come to mind that height is, like, Tobias, which is obviously not. Paul Reed, which it's obviously not because of the jersey number. But the Nets is a roster that I feel like I'm not super familiar with right now, because I feel like they've changed some stuff since the offseason started. I can't think of anybody on the Knicks either. Toronto. Okay, why is the team that has, like, the most 6'8" young guys, not young necessarily, but a lot of 6'8" people, the one team in the league that has, like, 12 of them? I saved them for last to think about. Okay, so this is Precious Achiuwa. He's number 5, jersey number. Age, I feel like he's probably 22. Sounds right to me. The only thing is position should definitely have like forward center, but I don't expect much more from Poeltl. They are prone to not having great positions, but there we go. How many? 4 guesses? Yeah, I should have got that a lot sooner. I don't know why Toronto was just not coming to my mind. All right, now on to Dribble. Oh, connect Aaron Gordon and Zach LaVine. Oh, and yeah, just as a reminder, yeah, I haven't played either since the last video I recorded. So I'm still at 17 streak, all ones. Haven't got one in more than one yet, so trying to continue that here. I figured since I have that streak going, I shouldn't play unless I'm doing a video. There's been a few times where I've wanted to play it, but I feel like I should record them just in case I don't get it in one, All right, so, but this feels like it should be a pretty easy one. Aaron Gordon to Zach LaVine. Oh, wow. Nikola Vucevic. That was one of the easiest ones I've ever seen. Yeah, that was very, very easy. And while we're here, why don't we just go play a couple? Yeah, let's just go and play yesterday's as well, just because that one was really easy. Okay, so it's Pau Gasol to Paul George. I really like that you can tell that they have like a sort of theme or an idea most of the time when they're connecting two players. Like there's a reason why they're connecting them. Like with this one, obviously because of the names being very similar. And then, the last one was Aaron Gordon to Zach LaVine. And the reason why that's funny is because they have a bit of a rivalry with the dunk contests that they've been in against each other. Then there was like Steph Curry to Steve Kerr, Jokic to Markieff Morris. Okay, so Pau Gasol to Paul George. This is another one that seems like it shouldn't be hard. Trevor Ariza. Has Trevor Ariza ever been on the same team as Paul George? Not totally sure. Nick Batum? No, they weren't ever on the same team. Like, I mean, Nick Batum is a teammate of Paul George, but I don't know about Gasol. Wait, isn't Kawhi an answer? Right? When Pau Gasol was on the Spurs, was that when Kawhi? Okay, that's the question. When Pau Gasol played for the Spurs, was Kawhi there? I can't remember if that was. It could have been after the Kawhi trade to Toronto, but I feel like it was before. It's probably close. It might not be. I don't remember. He was there for multiple seasons, so I think it has to be. Oh man, I really don't want to get this wrong, but I feel like it's Kawhi. I feel like Kawhi has to work. I'm gonna try to think of another one that feels safer. Another one that feels safer is Carmelo. Obviously, Melo was with Paul George in OKC, and he might have overlapped with Gasol in Portland, because I know that Pau Gasol was there at the same time that Zach Collins was, at least. Zach Collins' rookie year, was Melo there yet? I don't think so. I think that was the year before Melo got there. So this one feels even less. Man, I'm just gonna guess one of these ones. I'm just gonna send it. Okay. Oh man, I want to see honestly if Melo would have worked too. Okay, so we got to Portland 1920, so that's the bubble year. So that does seem like it probably wouldn't work, but I might be wrong. Oh yep, he was done by then. 1819 was his last year. Wait, this doesn't have him in Portland at all. Probably because he never played a game, but he was on the roster. He was on the team. He definitely was. And I think it was after Milwaukee. So it would have been the same year. I think it was this season. So Melo might have worked too. I don't know. That one would be a little bit. See, isn't this no, that's Bulls. But still, he was on. I guarantee you, he was on the roster. All right, I'm on a streak of 19 now. And before I go over to NBA guess, I should probably turn the date back to what day it actually is. All right, now on to NBA guess, which is typically the hardest one for me. All right, so this player is inactive. And knowing what, like based off of every game of this that I've played, which has been like 3, it's always been like their rookie season first. It actually starts from the beginning of their career. So this player was a prominent rookie and was in the 03 draft, and they're done. Oh, Chris Bosh. And that's the year Chris Bosh was. I'm going to get this in 1. I'm going to get this in 1. All right. Man, this is usually the one I'm worst at. And I guess Dribble I always get in 1 also, but it's a lot easier to get in 1. But Poeltl, never gotten in 1. I've been very, very close. But there's really nothing to go off of there. So Poeltl's even harder to get in 1, I guess. Oh, but bonus question. During the season of 09-10, Chris Bosh had a points per game average of, okay, I want to say the middle one. Dang it. I was thinking that one at first, but it's the first time I haven't got the bonus question right too. But yeah, 24, 11, and 2.5 in 09-10 is ridiculous, just by the way. The pace and like just scoring rate in general back then is a vast difference compared to the NBA today. All right. I'm glad I got that in 1. So I guess check out the podcast feed if you somehow didn't see the Isaiah Roby episode or hear about it. Go check that out. Share it around. Subscribe, like, follow the podcast, do all those things. So yeah, thanks for watching.